He's the best he is at what he does, and what he does isn't very nice. Hello, everyone. I'm Toy Major. Today we are taking a look at the Blockies Wolverine. Sorry for the sniffling. Sinus season around here. This is one of the Marvel champion class figures from Blockies recently. They've been appearing all over in Walmarts and at 15 bucks a pop too, which is not at all bad. I think if you compare to, okay, maybe I shouldn't, like a Marvel Legend, which is like, what, 25 to maybe 27 bucks? Um, we're going to take a look at this figure and the accessories he comes with. I don't really have a drawer for these, so I use a sandwich bag. So the first thing is that he is a model kit using little, I don't know what the name for them is, little model snippers. I don't know the name. I just used one. I used to do miniatures, so I have a couple of them. I just use one of those. So the first thing is figure is like an ab crunch. Goes far back. Sorry, hand. Oh my God. Has a red X on his belt. The legs, these are like two pieces. The rest, these are kind of like two, three pieces each. Little kneecap part. This pops on there. And the articulation is absolutely ridiculous. He has, what is it, his, oh my God, I'm forgetting all the words today. The thighs have drop down, up or down, which is pretty essential for posing. Now, so this Wolverine has two sets of hands, another set of head, and two arms, because these ones are on this very odd looking ball joint you can see here. I think I can hold that. So it includes the little pieces where he doesn't have the little, uh, what, I don't know what you would call those. Pauldrons, perhaps? I mean, I know what actual pauldrons look like, but I just don't know those are it. Hold on. So, to do that, you're going to pop off the arm, twist it out of this. Now, the thing about these other arm pieces is that they're ambidextrous. They go on either arm. I'm hoping that's the right meaning here. Ambidextrous, either arm. So I'm going to swap the hand real quick so you can see. Hold on now. Other hand is an open one. It's the only other thing. The fists, the claws can pop off, but they don't have a cover, so it's gonna look really awkward with the holes in it. And the way this, it just looks like the piece was knocked off of him. Let's swap in the other. His alternative head, this one, is the angry, and this one is the more kind of calm. Oops, maybe I should. I've heard some people build their Wolverines, maybe they did a step wrong. Um, actually broke the little arm parts, like the little ball joint. I mean, not a horrible replacement, $15, but it's certainly not good. Just keep in mind these are plastic model kits. They may look like durable figures. They pretty much are, but it'd be very smart if you were, of course, careful. So the back detail is kind of, hold on, is kind of not as, okay, somewhat detailed, unlike the front. Back of the legs. We got, oh my goodness, the sides, front, other side, head. I'm using the small little review cube, by the way. Sorry if my hands are all kind of bunched up. So, let me see, we're going to stand them upright. This is basically a 5-inch figure, I believe is what it's supposed to be. We can compare in just a moment here. The build is pretty solid on this. Again, some people are um, saying that theirs is building, breaking mid-build. Oh my god. I did mine a little odd at the leg, so he always has this crack here at the bottom. Doesn't really bother me too much. The drop downs are just a tiny bit more resistant, so I take my time because I don't want it to snap. Actually looking in it. Hold on. Pop the leg off. I think that's probably what I did wrong there. You can see. I think I did the leg part wrong. The drop down. That's why it's not. But I don't plan on disassembling them. He's working just fine for me, so normally that would bother me, but it's like I don't want to fiddle with it. I'm good. So elbows here also, like the knees, have a little piece, a little peg. I know you can't unsee some of these, I guess. Like I said, his torso is one long of these little dual ball joint parts. This is one of the things people are saying are snapping. Be very careful with this, of course. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how to manage your figures, anyone watching, so. And then another one here in the in the crotch, waist, whatever you want to call it. So, and because of the one up top, very good swivel motion either way. We're going to compare a couple of other figures really quick, and then I guess last thoughts on it, because there are virtually no problems at all. I guess the only complaint I would say is I wish you had normal fists. Before I forget, it comes with an extra neck peg piece and one for the wrists, which doesn't look like much, but it's how it turns, or the wrists do. Yeah, probably not a good idea for lighting, honestly. So here we have G.I. Joe figure for size, and these are 6-inch. So he's like, what, maybe 4.5, 5? Hold on. And then I have a random McFarlane, one of the more recent releases, I guess. Was it Shazam? Hope he isn't too tall. He might be a little. Okay, so he is Shazam's a freak. But he's a 7-incher. So Wolverine's fairly small, extremely light. Let's see. So overall, let me see. Before I pretty much wrap up the review here, because again, it's one I've built a while ago, so maybe next time, if I ever have another one, I'll do a little bit more detail showing, because I have a plan for the champion and classic classes like this going forward that I don't already have built, and I have some built already. There's a lot of blocky stuff that's going to be coming up very soon that I will be working on. So, Wolverine here, we're going to put it in a really neato looking pose before, again, we wrap this up. Right, I need to swap the head too, because it's not Wolverine if he isn't angry. Some call him Weapon X because of the adamantium implanted on his skeleton. It's a comics thing, not a movie. Been around a long time, so. And this is for anybody that isn't really familiar with Wolverine, just looking for a quick bio. Oh, leap. But however, I swear these sinuses. I'm hopefully not going to be sniffling all the summer videos. I'm sorry if I do. Isn't very much possibility for, but like a forward roll kind of deal. So that is pretty much the. Wait, I almost forgot something. The feet on the bottom, are kind of the same actually. They're kind of ambidextrous. It's like they took one foot's design and just copied it to the other. I don't know whose or which one, but that's, I guess, what they went with this and the Deadpool. I have the Deadpool too. I'll review him too. Review him as well, because you can't. If you're gonna review a Wolverine figure from Deadpool and Wolverine, you gotta do Deadpool as well. They're the best of buddies. So that's pretty much the review for this. Hold on. Like I said, there will be more blocky stuff, more figures and everything soon. There will be a new video on Monday. I'm waiting on a delivery. A McFarlane figure. I had to tell you guys, didn't want to be a suspense. I don't like suspense myself. Hate it. Awkward kind of crouching position he does, but again, just keep in mind, it's the articulation is superb compared to like a Marvel figure, but it's not everything either, unfortunately. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, checking out the review. I'll be doing more blocky stuff. A lot more things are coming before the end of this summer, especially. I hope you guys have a great weekend, great day, and I will see you all later.